Okay, I have a confession to make.
Oh, brother!
I was wrong about the Arc Pulse case. Again, this is the Arc Pulse case. You guys have probably seen it floating around on you guys' social media feeds. And this case is the perfect blend of minimalism, flash, and style. I've done 3 whole reviews on the Arc Pulse case, and I feel like each time my sentiment around it changes just a little bit. And I think I finally nailed what exactly this case is all about. And that's what we're going to talk about today, guys. What's going on? Ty Tech here, back again. And this is my review of the Arc Pulse case for the iPhone 16. As always, guys, I'm your host, Ty Tech. Thank you guys for being here. If you enjoy content like this and would like to check out more, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And leave a comment down below on whether or not any of you guys have picked up the Arc Pulse case before, especially now because they just dropped the Pixel version. So let me know down in the comments. On with the video. Now, if any of you guys have used this case before, you guys know by now that the design of it is very simple. A 2-piece bumper style fit that comes in 3 different finishes this time around. Matte or polished, aerospace grade aluminum, or titanium if you just want to show off, with a choice of colors to choose from depending on what iPhone model you have, including the new rose bronze color that we have today on my black iPhone 16 Pro Max. Really gives it more of a Reese's Puff dark chocolate kind of look. I like it a lot. And if you want to see what your iPhone will actually look like before picking up the Arc Pulse case, head on over to their website, pick your color, and see for yourself. Now, the design of this case has changed a little bit from past versions, but really only on the base models of the Arc Pulse case. The case design for the Pro model iPhones still looks the same, but the design for the base model 16s has changed, of course, to accommodate the new camera layout. I don't know. It kind of reminds me of the number of a legendary basketball player who was taken away from us far, far too soon. The design of this case for the base model iPhone 16 does make it really hard for some MagSafe accessories to work on your iPhone, like MagSafe car mounts and MagSafe wallets.
You know what I'm saying? It ain't gon' nah, it ain't gonna work.
I do have to give a shout out to Arc for the much smaller packaging this time around, much smaller than before, but I'll get back to that in a second. Installation of this case is really quick and simple. You basically start on one corner and then ease it onto the other corner. Same thing with the top and bottom pieces. And when you're done, you should have one sexy ass phone in your hands with just the perfect amount of branding. And that's really the main purpose of the Arc Pulse case at the end of the day. If you like carrying your phone naked and want something flashy, cool, and premium looking, this is one of the best case to phone aesthetics that you can really ask for. The fit of the Arc Pulse case is way more secure than you'd really expect it to be for a case like this, thanks to the elastomer material that's layered on the inside of each piece of the Arc Pulse case, not just for a more secure fit, but also to dissipate shock and vibration whenever you drop your phone. And guessing from Mr. Who's the Boss's drop test when he actually used this case, it's actually deceptively good at protecting your phone from drops. Am I gonna be the one to test that out?
How about no?
But that's a good thing. I would expect at least some level of drop protection from a case that costs this much. By the way, if you pick up the Arc Pulse case, you're going to be spending around $60 to $200 depending on what model and what finish you get. And I don't know about you guys, but if I'm spending upwards of $200 on a phone case, I really wouldn't want it to look like this after just a couple of drops. At least your phone will be all right, it seems. And if you can keep it looking pristine, like I said before, this is one of the best looking case to phone combinations that you're going to find on the market right now. It's just keeping it looking pristine is going to be a major problem for most. Since you're touching your phone naturally at all times, your phone is going to end up looking like an unsecured crime scene. At least with the Pro model iPhones and the polished aluminum variants of this case. They are impossible to keep clean. Like, can you imagine your partner with just like Cheeto dust hands and eating the greasiest of fried chicken, and then they go to pick up their phone? Victoria, you can keep that a secret because I don't want to touch that. Especially after it slips out of your hands for the umpteenth time in a day, because using your phone in this case is going to make it a much more slippery proposition. Now, because the Arc Pulse is so basic in its design, there aren't any special features to it. Its speciality really comes in its aesthetic and its form factor. But I gotta be honest, guys, I am not one of those people. Recording footage for this video was very, very nerve-wracking, and you guys can probably tell from the footage that I'm showing in this video that I'm doing exactly what Patrick said and firmly grasping it.
That'll do it.
This is a case I would use if I'm going out to a nice dinner or something, or if I just need to feel myself. Pause. However, there is something that I enjoy about being able to look at the natural feel and beauty of my smartphone. These are very, very beautifully designed smartphones, whether it be an iPhone, a Galaxy, or a Pixel. And honestly, it's a shame that we spend upwards of $800 on these devices, and then we just have to put them in a big bulky case and not even enjoy looking at them. You spent over $800 for it. Why wouldn't you want to look at it? If you're not one of those people, this case is not for you. You'll probably end up breaking your phone and in an almost $200 investment. At the very least, the Arc Pulse case gets rid of the infamous camera wobbles, which makes looking at these dope wallpapers all the more easier. Follow me over on X, and I'll have them along with the post and the link to this video if you guys want them. At the end of the day, I really wouldn't change anything about the Arc Pulse case because this is made for a very, very specific subset of people, for the flashy, for the overindulgent, or if you're just an extreme minimalist who doesn't really want a case but needs something on their phone. This is the case for you. The installation and removal is quick and easy. The look is either pretty basic or downright regal, depending on how much you want to spend. And the drop protection is sufficient, if not a bit precarious. The only thing I would really change about the Arc Pulse case is the packaging, really. You're spending hundreds of dollars for the Arc Pulse in some cases, so make this a legit carrying case. Make it plastic, some sort of sustainable material that will last over time, and that'll make the $60 to almost $200 price tag a little bit more bearable. Not a lot, but a little bit. Overall, the Arc Pulse case is a case that's going to forever divide opinion, in my opinion. I can't really tell you to buy or not buy it because these bumper style cases are very niche to begin with. And where I think I went wrong on the last video is the real reality of using the Arc Pulse case. I had to change a lot of the ways that I use and interact with my phone while it was inside the Arc Pulse case. There was no throwing it on a desk because I was too worried about scuffing the case. Just putting it in my pocket? Nope, not in the same pocket with my wallet or keys. I didn't want my phone to get scuffed up either. And since my phone was 90% naked, I found myself using a pop socket more often than not just to avoid dropping it and damaging the case and my phone. I've said it before and I'll say it again. I would honestly be more upset if I cracked my phone than if I crashed my car.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Leave it down in the comments. Let me know how stupid I am. I've heard it before. But I'm also different than most people. For most, a phone is a tool, a means of communication. And if you're asking someone to spend upwards of $200 on a case that isn't fully guaranteed to protect that tool and means of communication, I mean, no case is guaranteed to fully protect it, but this case really isn't guaranteeing protection from anything. That's going to be a very hard sell to someone. But if you don't care about that, and you're just a fan of style, flash, minimalism, and a premium look, really, a bougie look, I would dare say, this is going to be the case for you. But anyway, guys, that's going to do it for my review on the Arc Pulse case for the iPhone 16. If you or anyone you know are looking for a bumper style case that's going to give you back that premium, sophisticated, luxurious look to your iPhone 16, I'll leave some shopping links in the description below. Like I said before and multiple times in this video, this case is going to run you anywhere from $60 to $200, but you do have your choice of finishes and colors, and you can go back and see what color and combination is going to be just right for you. But as I always say, guys, it's your choice. Make your move. But until next time, I've been your host, Ty Tech. If you enjoyed content like this, don't forget to leave a like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you guys on the next one. Later. What's going on, guys? Ty Tech here, back again. If you enjoyed the video and like to check out more, go ahead and click on some of my other content that should be floating around the screen right now. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.